Okay, ladies and gents, boys and girls, thought I'd just bring a bit of an interim update on, I guess, the rejig of the rigs and cards. So on my X99, I call it, it's X99 motherboard. We've now got the 3 inner 3D iChills, 2 are 3060 12 gigs, and we've got a 3060 Ti. They look identical. Slight differences though, you can see in the heat sinks. These are the 3060 12 gigs with a solid like aluminium plate in there, and that's just heat sink all the way along. It's interesting as well, you can see in there the heat sinks in there on the aluminium go across, and then the one you can't quite see in there, but on the 3060 Ti they actually go up, like the fins like normal, like it's more like this kind of thing. And then on each end I've got 2 EVGA RTX3070s, so one there, so don't know why, just makes me happy, nice and neat, 3 in the middle and 2 on the end, all the same cards, hashing away very nicely. So we're probably getting what, 50 plus 186, about 286 mega hash on that. Got a single 1000 watt PSU. So look, for a 5 card rig, that's a pretty tidy, efficient rig. It's not on HIVEOS, it's on Nicehash. So I guess as I start to move all my rigs across to HIVEOS, I've got to think about, you pay $3 a rig per month, so you know, is a 5 card rig the way to go? And maybe that's a reason why I might leave this mining ETH but getting paid Bitcoin on Nicehash. So yeah, so the rig down here, this is my 11 GPU, the B450 rig, very popular on YouTube, lots of questions, been helping lots of people with this, with the BIOS, the card configurations. So you see now again, I'm just liking the organisation. We've got 3 of the big MSI Gaming Xs in there, 2 3070s and 1 3060 Ti in the middle, but all the same sort of cards. We've got a RTX 2070 Super in there, and then on each end we've got a nice sandwich of 2. We've got 3 fans, 1660 Supers. That's all nice. And on top we've got a nice array of, so we've got a 3070 twin fan MSI in the middle, and then we've got 2 Gigabyte 1660 Supers, and we've got 2 Galax 1660 Supers. So I'm really happy with that. That's all neat and organised. I've just switched off this was the original, the Ravencoin rig. Been running this on Nicehash, the original, I guess, software, and it's been doing a bit of profit smoothing. It's been mining a bit of Octopus, a bit of like, you know, Conflux, Ergo, Grin, and it's been in ETH. So it's been quite good profit smoothing. I've been pretty happy with Nicehash. Not the quick miner, it's just the Nicehash original. Get your overclocks done on MSI Afterburner. I've got basically an ATX PSU down there, and then 3 750 watt PSU servers. I'm really liking this setup because 750 watts is enough to power like 3 cards and more, and I've got my power all spread around. So I'm finding I haven't got the keyboard manager perfect, but generally it's quite easy to be getting stuff to all the cards and the risers, etc. So the plan with this rig now is I'm going to whip off all of the cards, but then I'm going to keep 10 3070s on there. I've got some over here that I've taken off the other rigs, so I'm starting to pull together all my 3070s, most of them are Gigabyte 3070s. There is a 3060 Ti there, full hash rate as well, so we'll see how it goes. I think what's going to happen, I'm going to end up with all, it's going to be about 7 or 8 Gigabyte RTX 3070s, then there's going to be, I've got an MSI on there, which I probably should move across to there, but I'm not going to do, you know, I find when I do it, it's good, done a few tweaks and leave it today, so I might leave the MSI Gaming X, you can see it's over there, right on the end, and I'm going to bring down a Gigabyte Aorus as well, so I'll get all basically 3070s on here. Yeah, that's my next step. I'm not going to touch this rig over here, that's got some RTX 3060 Ti's in there and some 3060s. This is the messy Titan rig that I really need to unfold, so what my plan is, I'm going to get this up and running. I'm going to switch it to Nicehash Quick Miner today, get it hashing, get some ETH, get paid in Bitcoin, and then tomorrow I'm going to switch it over onto HIVEOS, and then I'm going to dual mine these 3070s on ETH and Toncoin. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to try and get this rig over here I think up here I'm going to get close to the ventilation and see if that exhausts some of the cards, particularly like these turbos. That really great, cool card, really efficient, but pumps out a lot of heat here. So I don't really want to go into the room and, you know, mix down here. I'd love that just to be going up, out and away. So yeah, bit of an interim update, guys. I'll come out with a little wrap up maybe at the end of the day as this little series, and let you know how we're going on. Alright, catch you soon. Bye. And yes, we are done, guys. So check this out. It's a work of art. So got 10 GPUs on there, but we switched them around. We got 4 Gigabyte RTX3070s. Breaking the mold a bit down there, we've got MSI Gaming X RTX3070. Up top, we got in the middle, got 3 Gigabyte RTX 3070s, and I guess the bread around the sandwich is 2 Gigabyte RTX 3060 Ti's. So you know, it's funny, they do actually look very similar, but they're just a little bit thinner than 3060 Ti's. Hence why I'll always prefer 3070, just more heatsink, more cooling, better for mining, you know. But guys, that's all done nicely. I've got this Dell RTX 3070 up here. I've got another one of these upstairs in my office in just a 4-card rig. I'm going to bring it up here. I've got another one of these turbos upstairs, so I'm going to start setting this up. A couple of turbos, a couple of Dells, and then we're just going to freestyle from there, see what happens. I'm going to try and take some of these cards from this rig across. So yeah, so let's have a quick look, guys, just to wrap up. So what we're doing, let's just refresh this. Where are we? Yeah, here we go. So we are doing 618 mega hash, 1.2 kilowatts, and efficiency just over 0.51 mega hash a joule, which is, you know, anything over 0.5 is pretty good. You know, if we look at it, the 3070s are all doing nicely about 62. I think this 3070 here, where is it? Oh, there was one doing a little bit lower. I think that's because I've got the monitor plugged into that one. Then the 3060 Ti is doing just over 60 to 61. So you can see as well, efficiency for the 3070s is all about sort of between 50 and 55, and the 3060 Ti's are just below 50. Interesting, you know, Nicehash has given us 1214 kilowatts. Let's have a look at power meters here. So we got 265 and 392. So what's that? That's 6. Let's say 660 there. 4. So let's say 1060. Let's say 1. So 1.4. So 1.4 kilowatts. Everything powered up from the wall. So interesting. You know, I normally take about 20% extra. So, you know, you've got extra about 200 watts there against the software. And, you know, I think that's a common thing we all see, whether it's Nicehash or HIVEOS. What you're getting here is not the full rig usage. So always be careful that, you know, if you're running a business, doing your mining, or you're just trying to work out your profitability, always worth using these to see what your, or something similar to see what your actual watt draw at the wall is. Also, this is great to make sure you're not over pumping your individual PSUs. I've got stacks of headroom here, which is great, but I'm also just using these because it's very convenient to get power to each card, even though I'm not really maximizing all power out of the server PSUs. So yeah, so look, interesting. Yeah, so about 1400 watts. So that's what you can do your profitability on then. But yeah, guys, really happy with that. Like I said, next step for this is I'm going to get on HIVEOS and start dual mining some ETH and Toncoin tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to go and have a nice cup of tea with the wife, watch a bit of TV, chill out. It's been a long day, you know. Remember we We reorganised this rig, that is looking beautiful with those in 3Ds and the EVGA there. We've got this rig here all nicely organised. Didn't touch the RX580s, they're just humming away up there. This seems to be running fine, but we'll give it an hour or two. It's also worth to check for stability. This rig will go over there, but I'm probably going to leave it here tonight. It's not doing any harm there. And then really, I guess, well, tomorrow I'm going out to a client to get their rig up and running. So probably Thursday, going to start disassembling this rig. Going to sort out those 2060 Supers. They're just overheating like crazy. And we're going to start to get some cards up here. I've also bought some cool fans from Bunnings that are going to blow a bit of air through hopefully as well. So yeah, things are going pretty good. We'll take today as a win. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate all the feedback and chat support on the channel. And keep the questions coming, keep the love, and have a great night. Enjoy your mining. Make sure, obviously, family first. Spend time with the family. That's what's important. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. Another edition of Oz Mining.